why cheese and all the dairy products being despicable? First, in order to get dairy products, you have to artificial inseminate. So the dairy industry like to call that. Would mean a euphemism for rape. They put one metal object in the vagina of a cow and impregnate it. They do this any year. If the cow have calf being born with a calf, directly after that the cow is again artificial inseminated. Then the child, the calf, being made directly take away from the mothers and being put to field camps. The main reason that they do that is because the dairy industry wants their soul to the public, to the puppets, to the units, so that they're to see you, to sell the milk of them. Milk and other products that we make from the breastfeeding, from nipples of the mammal, made for their species and for their species only. Zebras don't make milk for baby humans, they make milk for baby zebras. Just like cows make milk for baby cows. A few very big ears, fluffy tail. If you grass have your 4 stomachs, then no. If you don't have that, then cow's milk is not made for you. Also, cow's milk have instant growth factor 1, the main cause of all dairy cancers. There mean also other sources like animal protein that make the blood acidic. Animal protein cannot be so good digested by humans. It makes the blood of humans too acidic, and the body cannot be long enough so acidic. Actually, therefore, that try to find out a way to neutralize the acidity. Only one way to let it happening on this point. The body have to take phosphor out of the bones and neutralize the acidity, because phosphor is the only is the only alkaline material in the human body. Also, animal protein is also good for cancer growth, because acidity, how higher the acidity of a body for human, how faster the cancer grow. Cancer, quote me on this, cancer grow hit best in one acidic body, That's one of the reasons that in populations where they eat the most, what I just say is one of the reasons that in populations where they eat the most animal products, Norwegian, Australia, US, etc. All the countries where they eat the most amount of animal products, they have the highest chance of osteoporosis, butt fractures and cancers. In the populations where they have little to no animal protein, they have the lowest chance of osteoporosis, osteoporosis and cancers. More animal products, who higher the chance of all major diseases. Also, in dairy, there have been around something like 7.5 million pus, 700 million pus cells in any glass of milk. And then yes, the people say milk is cellularized. But since when is pasteurization, where they actually do process of eliminating the pus. They only cook the pus. So you have sanitized pus. You have pus that has been cooked. So, being just normal, not insane, that the majority do it, don't make it last insane. If the majority of humans in your country molest children, they make it not okay or sane, even if the government have not put laws up to protect children from pedophiles. They only make then that the majority is being a bunch of lunatics. After this children of the cows being also back to the baby calf stuff, to the rape cows stuff. After birth, after the calf being stolen away from the mother, the cow screamed for months for their stolen child, actually to give him back to them. One of the worst screams I've ever heard, and I've heard many of them with my ears. It's a scream of a mother cow on a dairy farm, screaming for months and months for the stolen child to give back to them. And I can only imagine how you will scream if they're steal your child out of your hands, just like the Nazis have done with the Jewish woman in World War II. Then this child's being fed up with corn, with soy, etc. And then after 4 to 5 months, this child's been put to concentration camp slaughterhouse and cut out in billions of pieces, and then being sold as veal. The only reason, according to the dairy industry themselves, that there is veal is because of the dairy industry. And after birth, after 4 years to 4 years, this cows being put to concentration camp slaughterhouse themselves. If they get a chance, cows can live for 20 to 25 years. But closely to nothing happened. Because carnies will steal their milk. Nothing will stop hearing my voices, because they cannot speak up for themselves in human language. But that they don't can speak up for themselves don't mean that they're being worth nothing. Just like you can say the people that have no voices, people that can speak. Deserve they also less rights than people that can speak? Even if they be lunatics like Trump? And all the other politicians? How's job it been to confuse the public? Go just a vegan. What's the excuse for causing the least amount of harm possible on this planet? What have a cow, one pig, one goat? What have they ever done to deserve eternal damnation? Why you think that you deserve rights and mercy when you're not being willing to give rights and mercy to the most innocent of all living beings? When darkness and light become one, the reality splinter away and the truth become visible.